Here we go, folks. The oldest sports betting broadcast in the world, going back to the Score Phone days, the world-famous NFL Tailgate Party for Week 7. And yeah, Joe Duffy's picks continues to roll along. Wow, what a crazy whoop. Don't like that's not even the correct promo up, is it? Oh, my word. Let's see. Where the heck? I don't know. Anyway, we just continue to roll Joe Duffy's picks. We'll tell you about the correct promo in a moment. I guess I dated that one incorrectly. But anyway, let's just get straight to the information. We'll tell you about what Joe Duffy's Picks has for today. And yeah, that crazy day. Oh, my Lord. Talk about some heartbreaks with totals. Yeah, I know it's tough betting under sometimes, and we saw that yesterday. Georgia Southern under the 49.5. They had a combined 20 points heading into overtime, 37 points scored in overtime. My Lord. Anyway, why don't we start out with some of the sharp moves for today, or who the public is liking. Now, when it comes to contrarian plays, where the public is liking, and this is based purely on the number of bets, no surprise here, it is chock full of road favorites, or chock full of road chalk, I guess I should say, as far as the alliteration goes. These are the biggest public moves in terms of percentage of bets. And again, when you're talking about contrarian bets, those people who do love contrarian information, the basic theory is a $5 bet. Every bit as important as a $5,000 bet because we want to go against Joey Bag of Donuts. And as I said, at Joe Duffy's Picks, we use more corroborating information. We used to weigh this a little more heavily back in the day. San Francisco 49ers, LA Rams, Kansas City, Jacksonville, and then the number one consensus play that is not a road favorite, the New York Giants. Now, the most lopsided bets in terms of money, and therefore these are the biggest sportsbook liabilities. It would be the New York Giants, San Francisco 49ers, and Philadelphia. Sorry about that. My allergies making it a little bit difficult for me to talk, I guess. Sharp versus square. Sharp money is on one side, square money on the other side. The New York Giants and Philadelphia. We do have two games where there are some weather issues for tonight, or today. San Fran at Washington, 82% chance of rain. Baltimore and Seattle, 55% chance of rain. Top expert pick today, oh yeah, me, Joe Duffy. I'm 49-29 in the NFL, going back to preseason. Latest year's Thursday night game of the year on Kansas City, winning in a rout despite their star player getting hurt. 10 NFL winners today, led by a wise guy. My goodness, look, I'm so happy. You know, on one hand, I'm ecstatic. I got the most loyal clients ever. I have people that go back to my Score Phone days, but I know, you know, you take a look at the traffic on our podcast and on our website and in our videos and whatever. Most of you aren't getting my picks. You're just keeping the bookmaker in business for the rest of us. But we thank all of you. We thank you those who are getting my winners and those of you who are subsidizing them by keeping the books in business. We do have a free pick for today, and we got a lot more information coming up, by the way. Ton more information coming up. Free pick for today is the Miami Dolphins plus a 17.5 against Buffalo. When you have a terrible team versus a cover machine, good old regression to the mean. That is 173 and 92. Similar when you go with a much worse spread team, 166 and 102. Winless underdogs, 110 and 61. Road underdogs of 14.5 or more with a total of 41.5 or less, 35, 13 and 1. You're essentially using the odds makers' knowledge against them. The odds makers are telling you points are going to be tough to come by here. Yet you're getting a ton of points. Well, under circumstances like that, you go with the big underdog. Top over teams in the NFL this year in terms of margin that they've gone over by. The first four teams have gone over 4-2. First four teams that I say. Tampa's going over by an average of 11.3 points per game, same as last year when they had Fitzmagic. Baltimore by 7.8. Philadelphia by 5.8. And Seattle by 5.4. Meanwhile, the Falcons, although they've gone over only half of their games, they're 3-3 to the over, but they've gone over by an average of 4.2 points per game. Top under teams, Tennessee has gone under 5-1 by an average of 10.3 points per game. Chicago 3-2 by an average of 10.1. Buffalo under all 5 by an average of 10. Denver under 5-2 by 7.3. Jets under 3-2 by 6 points per game. Chargers have gone under 5 of 6, but not under by as wide of margin as some of the above teams. They've gone under by an average of 5.8 points per game. Again, you can bet this information at mybookie.ag. Get the biggest sign-up bonus in the industry if you use the promo code Duffy. Duffy. Now here we go, some critical injuries. Star running back David Johnson is probable for Arizona in 6 games. He's rushed for 613 yards, 5 touchdowns, but the wide receiver Christian Kirk is doubtful. Saquon Barkley is probable for the Giants. We know that is beyond big. Some people might say that's very good for the under because they have a ball control game with him in there. Tonight, for the Cowboys, wide receiver Amari Cooper and Randall Tex Cobb are probable. Lions defensive back Darius Slay is probable. Jags wide receiver D.D. Westbrook probable. Of course, Packers Devontae Adams is out. Saints running back Alvin Kamara is out. And, of course, is their franchise quarterback Drew Brees. Bears quarterback Mitch Trubisky is probable. And, of course, some would debate, is that good or bad news for the Bears? Bad news, Bears? There you go. My daughter and wife just watched that the other night. All right, again, we did give a very good free pick earlier in this broadcast. If you're joining us now, we do simulcast it live, but most of our listens and whatever come on the on demand, especially our podcast, which actually isn't broadcast live. But anyway, show your support for the podcast, and most importantly, you're going to have a sports book that's going to pay you on time. Quick, lightning, lickety-split withdrawals, mybookie.ag. Use the promo code Duffy, Duffy. They also got a great horse racing sports book there. And for the best picks in the industry, bar none, offshoreinsiders.com.